I can already tell this video is going to be a bit of a train wreck, but it is what it is. I got the laundry going in the background, so you might be able to hear that. I'm wearing a shirt that I have no idea how this is going to work with the green screen, but I was just genuinely too lazy to go change it. So we're going to find out. And on top of that, the draft challenge we have, it took me a few reads to really understand what it was actually saying. I think I got it though. So it's last names ABC order, so alphabetical order. I'm assuming I can start at whatever letter I want. I don't have to start at A, but it does have to go in that order. So if I go straight to C, then that means A and B. I just can't have any players with last names that start with those letters. And basically, you know, if I pick a B, I could pick another B, but I can never go back to A. So it's pretty much I pick where to start in the alphabet based on just who's available, etc. And then I can only go this way, but I'm also allowed to stay put. I already don't like this. I know it's going to be hard, it's going to take forever, but let's try it out. We get New Jersey. Feel like we've used them recently, but random. You already know how it is. I don't like being told what to do, and I don't like someone else editing my lines, especially when they're a jabroni. I'm going to leave CPU trades off again because the whole point is the draft, and we aren't making trades, so neither should they. Fog of War, definitely leaving that on. Like, no. I've definitely asked this before, but do people actually use Fog of War? Like, is that a thing that the advanced, realistic players of this game use? Because I assure you that is not me. I am as rookie as they come. I'm going to say we get pick number 11. I've been really going in that range, I feel. Between, like, the 10 to 15 range. I've been guessing that every single time. I want to say it's a safe bet, but I didn't turn Fantasy Draft on. That's how you know it's an authentic Man of the Rip video. It is not a ripoff. Are these the only two things I leave on now then? Fantasy Draft and salary cap? Because obviously the jabroni settings off. Owner, And player morale, I feel like I sometimes leave that on, but I'm going to turn it off for today. Alright, so I'm sticking with number 11. Because obviously I can't just change it up. And we get pick number 3. I don't like this. We could start at the letter D. That's not too far. Yeah, that's probably our best bet. In terms of getting a pick worthy of 3rd overall and a letter that is close to the beginning, I'm gonna go with Leon. So we will not have any players on our team that have A, B, or C. Which is kind of funny because the comment specifically highlighted the ABC draft. Could draft Dewey. Could. But will I? Is the question. All mark 90 overall. Well deserved. He's got X factors now. You see what I see. Ooh, they must have done some updates here for sure. So I just checked and there was 2 different roster updates. One was probably just like a big update and the other one was most likely just Tarasenko, which I guess is also kind of a big update, really. Couturier, we are not allowed. The unfortunate thing is we're gonna have 2 back-to-back picks here. Can't take Bergeron. I just have to. I don't really have many options, you know? Like, it's very narrow, the amount of wiggle room that I have with this draft. Forsberg wouldn't be bad. Yeah, we'd only be skipping E, right? Yeah, I can't really do much deliberation with this draft. I kind of just have to go with it. I will check goalies real quick. Freddie! No. We are going with Forsberg. And if Georgiev is still there for our next pick, I will be taking him. He's probably not going to be there. You know what? We could also take Fleury. We could also take Gibson. Oh, I didn't see Gibson there. 4 abilities. Georgiev has none. And Gibson is 86 overall as well with the abilities. 6.4. He's making pretty much double, but I'm going to do it. Zach Hyman. Okay, so far this is actually going much better than I thought it would. Let's go with Zach. We already have 2 left wingers, but positions aren't really something that we can be picky about right now. So we could take another H, but I don't know if there's anyone here. We could go to K, skip a few letters. Ooh, Hayes. 7.1 though. We're already at 42 and we have no picks taken. I feel like we're definitely going over the cap and there's not really much I can do about it. All right, fine. We'll go with Kevin Hayes. I'm just going to double check the comment here because I'm hoping it's only the first letter. Do a fantasy draft where you have to pick players' last names in ABC order. You're allowed to have the same consecutive letters. But after that, I'm doing first letter only because that's outrageous. I guess I'll take Chris Kreider. I really don't know if we are going to be able to stay within the cap. Gonna have to look for some super friendly deals. I could take Klingberg, but he also shoots right, and I kind of want to get a left-handed defenseman to play with Dewey. Adam Larson also conveniently shoots right. We also just can't take him because he's making 7 million. That's not happening. I could take Killorn. No. All right, Kevin Lankin is going to be our backup. 82 overall, 1.5. Probably a little early to pick him, but again, you know, really limited here. Could take Muzzin to play with Dewey, but 5.6. Where are my team-friendly deals at? That's what I'm talking about right there. McNabb, 2.8 million. Gonna be our first... I don't know. Maybe he won't. We might find someone else later. But as of right now, he's on our first pair. It's going great. Wait. Can we take him? Who'd I just draft? McNabb. I can. Yes! Maybe I should just take Orlov and really bite that last salary cap bullet before finding only team-friendly deals, because we're going to have about $15 million to sign the rest of the team, and we have, was it 9 picks left? 9 after him. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to do it. David Krejci, legend of the game, gets a 1 overall boost. Pretty sure he was 84 before. Well deserved. I'm looking at one field and one field only right now, and that is salary cap. Am I skipping a bunch of letters? Yep. But I will take Evan Rodriguez. Regardless, 82 overall, 2 million. Compared to some of the others I've seen, that is extremely solid. Connor Sheary's another 82 overall player, only making 1.5. We're advancing a single letter. We already have 3 left wingers, but again, we are slim pickings. What handedness are our defense? Okay, so you know what? It's not a cheap contract, but it's also not insane. So I might take Shattenkirk because he is a right-handed... Which way does Schultz shoot? Ooh, he also shoots right, and he's making 3. Same overall. A year younger. Let's go, Justin. You showed up on my screen just in time. I'll leave. Maybe I'll pick up Johnny Toes. We could definitely afford it. Got $11 million of cap space left, so that leaves us with tons of room. I keep forgetting where we are. I just took Schultz, right? That was the last draft pick. I'm gonna stay at S and take Oscar Sundqvist to be our final, maybe our final centerman. For all we know, he'll play on the wing. His draws are 74, so not great. Whatever. This really hasn't been as hard as I thought it was gonna be. I was expecting easily one of the most difficult drafts I've ever undergone. And this is definitely not it. If we take Carson, that brings us really close, and we need 3 more picks. I think we can pull it off. We're gonna have a lot of S's on this team. This is basically this draft. But Kiefer will be joining the squadron as well. Thomas Tata! I can't, otherwise I would. Tanev was so close. 3.5 million. Just can't happen. I really want to take Stasny, I do. 85 face-offs, but I think I gotta go with the boy Tierney again, just to finally move on from S once and for all. So this is our final pick, and I basically have from T on. VC? Maybe. This is surprisingly harder than I thought it would be. This last pick. I thought, you know, there'd be tons from T onwards, but there really isn't. I mean, there's options, so I can't complain. I've had situations before where there's one person in the game. EA Sports, if you're watching this, which you're not, give me the ability to, like, pin players so that I could pin this guy, go look for someone else, and if all else fails, just simply go to the top and grab him. But just a suggestion. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Austin Watson, 77 overall. He's a grinder. He's going on the 4th line. Fire me vertical. Alex Nylander. Ooh, we got that guy from the American junior team. My expectations for this team are not high. But let's go into the edit line screen and find out what we have here. We got a +2 on the first line, so that's gas. Ooh, we could have Chris Kreider up there and get it to a +3. He shoots right, so send him over there. And that way, we're all good. Hayes with Moore and Hyman, they get a +1. Sundqvist, Rodriguez, and Sheary. Is there anything I could do here? Let's try it out. Why not? You know what? Tierney's a 2-way forward. Rodriguez is a playmaker, so let's do that. Yeah, sure. Okay, so this is an issue. I could maybe do nothing about it. Great. Can I at least do something about the... Okay! Nice! Screw the first pair. Their overall makes up for the line chemistry. But now we got +1/+1. In net, we got the boy Johnny Gibb, a Nissan Gibb, backed up by Kevin Lankinen. I don't think we're going to make the playoffs, I'll be honest with you. I would probably put us in the 38 to 42 win range. I think this team is one of those weak division equals playoffs kind of deals. But I guess you never know, it could happen. Obviously, I'm gonna say Leon gets the most points. I will say that he gets 85, just over point a game. He's playing with Forsberg, Kreider, so he's got a power forward and a two-way forward. No playmaker, but he'll make it work, I'm sure. All right, leave a comment for your prediction, or just take a mental note of it, and let's see what actually happens. I just want to double check that this is everyone I drafted. It looks right offensively. Defensively, yeah, I remember drafting all those guys in net. Okay, yeah, let's go. Up to the trade deadline we go. Here's hoping for a weak division or this team to somehow surprise me. Okay, it's not great, but it's not bad either. 8-3-4, okay. Maybe we will be decent. Don't get your hopes up. You've learned your lesson before. Knock it off. Trying really hard not to get my hopes up over here. 14-7-5. I take it back. We're good. We're just good. I do feel a collapse inbound, though. Not a monumental collapse, but I'm still sticking to my original wins prediction, which, I mean, I don't have much of a choice anyway. But what I should say is I'm still fairly confident in that prediction. Third in the division at the moment, but it is very, very close. Only 4 points separate. And we just dropped to fourth. I guess we did lose a few games in a row there. Nice. Get back in the W column. Or not. That's huge. That's huge. Let's go. Can we win? Yes, we can. Both games going into the deadline. That's 5 games in a row, no? No hat-trick Kane this time around. Odd. But we do have Larkin, Ellis, Backstrom. Not the strongest trade deadline I've seen. Maybe that is also affected by CPU trades being off. Would make sense. But anyway, we are third in the division. Here's hoping for a strong finish. We got the Yotes. That's not going to do it. That's not going to do it. Okay. All right. Nice. Finally. And then we go and lose another one. Start winning some hockey games here. Fourth in the division. Oh, my word. Thank you. That's 2. That's 3. 4. That's okay. We were on a bit of a roll there. Don't go losing. We're in a wild card spot, so we still have potential. No. We need a clutch end of the year here. These overtime losses are really helping us out, and we did it! Oh my word. That was magic. We finished out 4-5-1. 40 wins on the year, and we are somehow in facing the last 10, 7-2-1 Carolina Hurricanes. Must be nice knowing how to close out a year. We just had a weak division. 93 points. And the Pittsburgh Penguins won it with 100. Carolina also had 100. Florida takes home the President's Trophy with their row victory. Atkinson, Suzuki, and Pasta. Velarde, Kaliev, Tomasino, Patty Horns. Yep, Gavrikov, Falk. Okay, so not a phenomenal looking team, I'm going to be honest. But they made it work, apparently. We finished 14th in the league, so we were in the top 16. And then 17-18 made it in. Let's find out who was at the very bottom. It was Smashville. They had Ehlers playing with Couture and Konechny. Hellebuck in net. Moritz on D playing with Brodin. Shattenkirk on their last pair. I don't get why they did bad. This sim engine is very confusing to me. We did not get points. Draisaitl had 64. Hyman had 58. He was on the second line, no? Forsberg 55. Rodriguez 49. What's going on here? I think this calls for a change-up. There's our boy. A 921 save percentage. 75 games played. What went on there? 249. Lankinen did fine. 4-1-3 with a 905. Very solid for backup. Defensively, we just didn't get points. Isn't he an offensive defense? No, he's two-way. But they did have the -1, so that probably played a role. In fact, it definitely played a role. This guy, man, whenever he plays for me, terrible. Plays for literally anybody else, complete all-star. 42 wins on the year, a 915 save percentage, which is good, but, you know, 922 for Katahat. And a 921 for Robin. Adam Fox led defenseman with 78 points, a nice amount of assists. Victor Hedman had a great number of points. Same with EK65. Jack Eichel is your Art Ross winner with 92 points. No one was even close to 100. So this was just a slow sim, I guess. Like, not a lot of points going on here. McDusty has 90 points, which I'm pretty sure he has right now in like 23 games. Sidney the Kidney put up 90. Same with Johnny Gaudreau. Rantanen had 89. Obviously, we are nowhere near this page because what did Draisaitl have? Like 56? Here's the playoff tree. Let's go get first rounded. But before we do get first rounded, I simply will not stand for that subpar performance. So the line chemistry goes down and I don't care. Go ahead. Ask me if I care. I'm waiting. And you know what, Drew? I don't like your attitude. No, I can't do that. Gibby, just do what you did during the season. Yeah, that's the only change I'm going to make. Just going to move Zach Hyman up to the first line because the second line kind of went off. So here we go. Once and for all. Sim past the first 4 games. I don't think we're gonna get swept, okay? We're gonna lose. I don't anticipate a sweep, however. Okay. Well then. Can honestly say I did not see that coming. Sim game number 5. Alright. Will they push a game 7? Of course they do. I don't like this. Not a fan. But I don't have much. Okay, sure. Yeah, let's get scored on before the game even starts, how about? Alright, we're gonna let the guy that broke the Stanley Cup play in the playoffs ever again. That's cool. Not looking good. We are out shooting them, thank you, Leon. Scores on Markstrom, which gives us a shot here. We have a power play to tie it up, fail miserably. Just like we did during the regular season. To be fair, we didn't fail miserably. I take that back. That was uncalled for. We have 10 more shots than them. Is Markstrom that good? You guys can't solve the riddle? Boys, score the goals. That I know you can. All right, it's done. It's done out here. Kachuk buries it, gives them a 2-goal lead. We get another power play and don't capitalize. Yeah, we don't deserve to win. We 1000% shouldn't be in the playoffs. Well, disappointing. Not super surprising. You know what? It's surprising because we were up 3-1, but at the same time, I'm not surprised. You know what I'm saying? Let's go find out what kind of team Chicago has. Okay, thank you. At least they finally started putting up points. Wait a minute. Wasn't Chicago like the 17th place team? 18th. 18th placed. And they won the Stanley Cup. Eichel, Skinner, and Svechnikov. Ville Husso in net. Guy can't save a beach ball when I have him. Kostin, Kotkaniemi, and Tro... What is going on? Yeah, we got some offense finally in the playoffs, but wasn't going to cut it. Gibson, we just did a full flip from what happened in the season. It started out with us not being able to get any offense going to having no goaltending. Seems about right. Of course, this guy, he didn't do that well, actually. Miro, 22 points in 28 games. Shabbat had 18. Roman Josi up there with 16. Let's check out forwards. We have Jack Eichel, who is going to be your Conn Smythe winner. 27 points in 23 games. Chucky had 26. Svechnikov had 24. Yeah. Let's go look at the awards that we won none of. Team trophies and individual trophies. I'm looking for our logo, but I know I'm not going to see it. Well, there you go. That was the alphabet draft. A lot of S's in there. But hey, there was no rule against it. So, that's it. Thank you. Subscribe and your favorite team will make a good trade deadline acquisition. Or maybe trade something away that you don't want or need. I will see you in the next one.